Hello and welcome to my Twitch broadcast. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on this thing called the internet for this 0430.2022. Current current time is 1:02 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be starting shortly. Okay, there we are. We are here, and I'm gonna just send the chat there. Good afternoon, Chris, technician. It is afternoon here in New York. I know it's morning out there in Deming, New Mexico, but it is afternoon here. And we are started here on the broadcast. And let's see, we tweeted this out. Thank you, Chris, for liking. And as far as the Twitter Spaces, we did have a Twitter Spaces this morning. And retweeting the Lord of the Rings online at Lord of the Rings Adventuresome Saturday gameplay here on Twitch. And I am at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter. Twitter is great. Had a great talk there with my good friend Ted Hicks, a fellow New Yorker. And he is... we were on for about 45 minutes, so it's great doing this, doing the Twitter Spaces there this morning. Now this afternoon we're doing some gameplay, and Chris Technician ringing into the house, and I just tweeted it out, and we are doing 720p, folks. That's great. I'm going to have the house to myself for the weekend because my parents are... Okay, yeah, yeah, they've done that before, I think, Chris. I remember you saying that. So good for you there. But we are on, and we are looking pretty good as far as the picture. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, about 10. Okay, that's about right. 5 to 10. Okay, so we're good to go there. And the picture is stellar. Oh my God, I love the picture. Love the picture, folks. The picture is freaking great. Let's see. We got here. We're not going to be doing Zappo. We're going to be Dargan. We're going to go back to Dargan. He's our Rune Keeper, level 66 elf, and we're going to go ahead and play around with him in an area of Middle Earth, and have some fun here right out of the gate. And so things, I can't believe the 720p. It's working quite well. And let me see something. I just want to see if I am... Well, they drop in a few frames and stuff like that, but that's okay. It still looks stellar, so that's okay. And enter the realm of Middle Earth. As far as that goes, I do have my aqua, the water that I am drinking, and dripping a little bit. Yeah, get my thing on right. I think I filled it up too much. Yeah, that's not working well. Let's see, disconnected from chat. What is that all about? Let me go ahead and redo this. And let's see what we got here. Boom. Stream manager. There we go. Okay, we're in the... Just see if I'm caught up on the chat here. So party at my house. Yeah, right, when the parents are away. As far as that goes. Okay, there we are. We're in Middle Earth. New quest. Anniversary celebration. Happy 15th anniversary. Yes, it's the 15th anniversary of Lord of the Rings Online. And I've been doing it sort of not live streaming, but I've been messing around with the anniversaries quests. We're not going to be doing that today, so we're going to go ahead and sort of decline. Let's see, highlight these and decline them. I'm going to go ahead and decline these. These are various quests that pop up right at the beginning of the broadcast here. Let's see, let's go ahead and hit that, and we're going to decline that. And we'll go ahead and decline that one. And we'll check and see what we have. Well, what's this? Oh, this is our 15th anniversary. And actually, we got to change our thing up here. This is each gold leaf is representative of 5 years. And why don't I have the 15? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make that active for this character. And then what's this? This is quests. Deed completed. Okay, and then the little quests. And we'll decline that. Happy 15th birthday. And I've been on it for 15 years here. Let's see what we got for. Got to open gold. We'll open gold for that, and then we'll open the silver Hobbit gifts that we get. By the way, everyone from Haps is on. Yeah, they can have air. I'm not going to airtime. I'm quite happy, Chris, with Twitch, Twitter Spaces, and Vocal. Get Vocal. I'm very happy. I'm not gonna invest any time on airtime, as far as that goes. I had a very good conversation with Ted Hicks this morning. Those people watching this, you can I did record it. We talked about various things and stuff like that. And it's basically with that other platform that's going to be no more, and people going to other platforms like Airtime. And I think is that app only in a phone, Chris? I don't know. I don't get the real read. It's just like you got to do another login, another phone number. You got to give them, and then I think it's a closed system. You can't tweet that out. Okay, I think that's the one drawback when I was looking at it. That no, you can't. What? No to what? No, you can't tweet out, or no, you can't do it on the desktop. Oh, is that Jack? I just took Jack outside there and stuff as far as that goes. Let me see something here. Did this? How come I don't have the 15th here? Well, we'll do that later. Let's see. Airtime is iOS, Android, and PC. Yeah, but it's closed. You can't tweet it out. You can tweet it out, but the people that want to watch it, they have to have the app. They have to be logged into the platform. Get Vocal, you don't have to do that. I put a link at Get Vocal, and you can watch my Get Vocal without signing in. I think Airtime, you have to do that, because I have yet to see any broadcast from Airtime to where I can just hit a link and view it. I'm not going to go through that type of hoop. I think it's people want to go there, that's fine. That's their prerogative and stuff. I'm not going to waste my time with another platform there and stuff like that as far as that goes. So I'm quite content with being here on Twitch, my mainstay, and let's see how this looks moving around. Let's see how this looks. And let's check the, let's see. What do we have? We have, okay, frame drop rates down to 0.9%. So we're dropping a few frames, but that's okay. But the picture, I'll take a little frame droppage over this type of frickin' view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10, okay. And it's good movement. And so, are you going to be on Airtime, Chris? Are you going to be using it? Let's see what we can get for a guy fixing up his keg there. Go over here and get a quest. Let's see, do we have any quests in the quest log? Oh, that's the anniversary. We're not doing that. Let's see, Drums to the Deep. We're not doing that. Special task at hand. I think we already have. Oh, you know what? We already have. We already have a quest there. Okay, checking this out. We got. Well, I've had Airtime for a while now, just haven't been on it since 2018. So there you have it. If it was that great, you'd be on it right now, right? I'm not going to follow the herd. The herd, I wish them well and stuff. They know where to find me. And I think there's going to be some people here on Twitter Spaces. Like I said, Twitter Spaces is a really great. I think it's a good platform just to meet up and discussing. I'll probably be using. I thought I would do it in the middle of the week, but I think I'm going to use. If I use Twitter Spaces, it'll be like on a Saturday or Sunday morning, just to get my day started and stuff like that, and then still stick with my Twitch broadcast Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning, and then the audio on Tuesdays, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the Twitch live stream in the morning, and then Tuesday, Thursday mornings for the audio version. And if I do any extra, well, there's extra there and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to stick to. And then, Get Vocal, I'm going to try and use that in the afternoon if I come home from work. But like I said, I'm not going to, I've got more than enough to play around with here as far as that goes. So let's see, the task at hand, we got to complete tasks. Complete the tasks in Middle Earth. Oh, we don't want that. That's special. Let's see. This is the one. We got to destroy Morgue siege equipment and destroy Mori catapults. Is this a recurring? This is the one we want right here. So, let's go ahead and see. Oh, let's bring up the map again. It's down in this area just to the south of us, so that's where we have to venture. So we will venture that way and start off on our journey. Let's see, I think there's a road over here somewhere. The weather here is 77 degrees, 85 for the high out there. I just know it's pleasant, it's sunny. I got the solar panels out, but I'll probably go out there later. The missus is over at her sister's, helping her with her dogs, I guess. They're going to the veterinarian, so she's got a big husky. It's got the two different eyes. It's got a regular eye and a blue eye. So it's a purebred husky, but it's a big dog. It's a real friendly dog. It takes two of them to get there. So I'm. Last night I saw a comet in the sky. Oh wow, yeah. Well, I guess you can see them quite often out there and stuff. That's pretty cool. And you sure? Let's see. Last night you saw a comet. You sure it wasn't a meteorite? A meteorite, because if it's coming into our atmosphere, that designates as a meteorite, if I'm not mistaken. Comets are out there and they swing back around, and they usually are stationary for a while in the sky and stuff. We've been having some clear blue skies. We're going to have some clear skies tonight. But what did I put over on my Twitter? There's something coming up tomorrow. It's a conjunction. Venus is 0.2 degrees north of Jupiter at tomorrow night, and the two bright planets will, well, maybe tonight too, will be will capture your eye no matter where you're at. So Venus and Jupiter are going to be really close together. It'll look like one planet. And if you look into the east, this is before sunrise. If you miss them this morning, you can see them in the conjunction tomorrow morning. So that's tomorrow morning. I use my night sky app to confirm it. A comet? Okay, if it's a comet, it should have a name to it. I think most comets are named. But like I said, if it was streaking across the sky and you saw it coming into the atmosphere, that's comets don't. If we get hit by, if a comet comes into the atmosphere here on the Earth, we're done for. It might be a meteorite and stuff. Let me see something. Where's my? Where are the planets right now? I'm looking at my right now. Right to the left of the sun is Mercury, and actually Jupiter and Venus, Mars and Saturn, they're setting right now. So it'll be tomorrow morning. They're setting right now. Matter of fact, Saturn is right on the horizon, and Mars is right behind it. So you're not going to be able to see it because it's daylight now. But they are setting right now. So it'll be tomorrow morning. I'm going to have to look for them if I get up early tomorrow. I slept in this morning because I did a 12-hour shift yesterday. And it was a comet. I confirmed. Okay. All right. No problem then. I used my... Okay. Usually, if it's a comet, they usually have news about that. I know there's we had a near miss here of asteroid, I guess, that came fairly close this past week. I get alerts on my phone concerning that. But tomorrow morning, if I'm up early enough, let's see, what's 19 UTC. Oh, that's current time anyway. Let's see, 1900 UTC. What time is that? That is, oh, it'd be 3 o'clock. So that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what, I don't understand that UTC. It's universal time or something like that. But tomorrow morning, let's see, what's this say? Is there an article with this? Let's see what this says about the conjunction. Venus and Jupiter conjunction looking now. Look in the sunrise direction to see a bright Jupiter dazzling Venus and faint Mars and Saturn. You'll see Venus and Jupiter close every day on the morning. So close conjunction takes place. Oh, that's the time. The close conjunction's already happened. So they're close together. So does it say what time? I just have to look at them. I just got, it doesn't say, okay, here we go. April and Venus. Let's see, right now they're like 0.5 degrees apart. So May 1st they'll be 0.6 degrees apart and stuff. So there we have it as far as that goes. All right, well, let's get back to the game here. We got a game to play here. And you can see in the Middle Earth it's daytime right now. Let's see what we got here. So I was on Twitter Spaces, had a great conversation after sleeping in this morning, finishing up my morning coffee talking to Ted, and ended up watching the second to the last. I think next week is the final season finale for Picard. Picard is a very good series to watch. We're watching it on Paramount the other night. I ended up watching Halo, the 6th episode of Halo, which was pretty decent. Very, very interesting. Ooh, we went back past our mark. We gotta go back here a ways. Went too far. We went. So I've been catching up. I want to watch. I think tonight we're going to be watching on. I believe is it Netflix? The Offer. It's about the making of Godfather, which it's a small series, first season, I guess. So I think they might be looking at three episodes. So we might watch 2 episodes tonight. Let's see, where am I going here? Am I going? Okay, the target area is up here. So this must be the Goblin Camp that's up here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a Goblin Camp. So, oh, there's a goblin. Let's go ahead and knock him out. No, I didn't watch any of the NFL draft, Chris. It really doesn't interest me because it's just I know it's the NFL's version of trying to extend the thing, but I'll read about it in the news. Next week who got what, but I'm not gonna. I worked last night, so and it was a draft Thursday night. I think it was Thursday, but we were watching something else as far as on TV. So no, I didn't catch any of it and stuff. So I have no idea what's happening in the draft. I know there's some USFL games today. I don't know if they had one today. Let's check, see what that is. USFL. There's probably a game on right now. I think the Yankees won last night in baseball. USFL schedule. Let's see. Oh, let's see. That's not going to help. Let's go back here to. Let's try it again. USFL schedule. Oh, the missus is home. Let's see. Stand by for a second. Oh, okay. I just getting done interface. I'm back. Thank you for standing by. Mrs. Huh? What's that?
I just talking to myself.
Oh, okay. She's just filling me in on the. She was helping her sister. I thought it was just one dog. It was two dogs, but it ended up only being one dog going. So it's just as far as that goes, and taken to a vet there. The vet they went to is the one that Max had for his last several years, and as far as that goes, so it's just it was okay. Let's see, Chris. Oh yeah, the Steelers got a new quarterback. Okay, that'll be. I'll have to check that out. But you know the thing is, on these drafts, they make, everybody wants football, and we got football going on today. I just got the schedule up here for the USFL. I guess on Fox, we got two games today. We have the Tampa Bay. I think they lost last week to playing against the Houston Gamblers at 4 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock, the Birmingham Stallions playing against the New Orleans Breakers, which the New Orleans Breakers they're undefeated. Oh no, the Birmingham Stallions, so they're 2-0, and the Breakers are 2-0. So where the other teams are 1-1, and then there's two games tomorrow. One on USA at 2:30. The Pittsburgh Maulers against the Michigan Panthers. Someone's going to be a winner. They're both 0-2. And then the New Jersey Giants and Philadelphia Stars, they're both 1-1. That's an 8 o'clock game on Peacock. So we got some football today. I'm more, if it's football, Chris, I'm more focused on football going in for the USFL and stuff. I'll read up on it as far as the things. There's no particular standout, as far as because I've seen drafts. They get drafted high and they freaking crap out. You look at Tom Brady. He got drafted way low, and look how he turned out. So I think the draft is it's more for television and all that, and people on the off season that really like football. And I like football, but I don't put any emphasis on the draft, because they could draft somebody today and they probably chances of them playing, they could play like 2 games and then they're out for the whole fucking freaking season. Let's continue on with the game here. We're trying to go into this camp to complete. Gotta sneak through by the guards here. Okay, that'll get us into the camp, because that's where we have to go for our objective. And I can see there's one of our objectives right ahead. You can see the blinking catapult there. And what's that? There's another one. The blinking items are let's see, there's a bad guy over here, so we're going to take this guy out first. Let's go ahead and take him out. lightning bolt will always take them down. So we're going to sneak over here. Oh, we got the guard over there, so maybe we can go over here and go ahead and put the flame. And that's 1 of 3 catapults. Be in the bushes here to get this. What is this? Oh, siege engine. This is siege. There's 1 of 3. So there we go. We're started. Took these guys out and destroyed them. Okay, what we got on the map? So there's going to probably be one way over here. Oh, yep, it's through that gate there. So we're going to go right up here and take these guys out here. Let's see if we can get this guy. Well, that guy walks away. Take this guy here. We'll give him a lightning bolt in his ass and finish him off. What do we got over here? Yeah, you're not going anywhere. We're going to take care of your ass. Oh, they shoot an arrow at us. Well, let's take care of you this way. Sound is good. I turn that down a little bit. Okay. Continue over here. Let's see. Anything more over here? No, we can go back through here. Make a right-hand turn and go this way. Oh, there's one there. Let's see, we got a bad guy up ahead here. This guy's closer. Take this guy here. Testing 1, 2. Okay, we still got the volume on the microphone. Okay, just turned it down a little bit. And we are continuing with our quests, which we have 2. We just need 1 more siege engine and 1 more catapult. And it should be right up this way. As we sneak our way. Oh, there's a bad guy. Let's see, can we sneak around him? Yeah, let's sneak around him. Oh, let's get the guard up here. We'll go ahead and battle him. Get over here and start battle. Oh, he's nice. So we'll get him. There's our target right there. This should complete this. Okay. Pressing on. See, I think we're all done. Do we got the green check mark? Yep, we got the green check mark, so we can head home. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and ride out of here. Let's go ahead and ride out on a horse. And there we go. Bypassing all of the riffraff.
This is unthinkable!
And let's see how this looks as far as... So the large weapons of war have been smashed into tiny pieces. Yep, that's what it says. This is good news, Dargan, but until the builder responsible for them is defeated, there will only be more to destroy tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds like we're going to do a... And I just read that off of the... I read that last sentence off of the Surfers 3, so the text comes up quite well as far as that goes. And let's see, we're going to finish that one now.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
And I guess this next objective, defeat Nust. Okay, was it the Org's ability to wage a large-scale war have been hindered, but only temporarily. More must be done to cripple their offensive capabilities. So we must strike again against the leadership. If there are none to command the siege weapons, there will be nothing but a pile of timber awaiting a flame. If the commander is defeated, the camp is no threat. And he commands, heads back south to defeat them. And yes, we'll accept this. What are these items? What can we use these at? Let's see, this is level 60. We're at level 60, but we can't use it because it's probably because it's more of a... We can... Oh, let me see. Oh, no, we can use... Okay, we can... How come it spreads... Because we don't have it yet. What about this sword? Can we use this sword? No, I don't think we can use the sword. Nice little items, though. Oh, we're going to go ahead and accept this one. And we'll see on the map where he is. He's situated back where we were. So we're going to go back down to that camp and whack the leader. So head out to the road. Get on a horse to hobble down there. This little dog... Let me highlight that. This is the gift, that little dog, for the 15th anniversary. And let's see, where's mine? Mine is how come I don't see it? That's interesting. Let me see something here. I don't see the side. Let's see. Does that bring them up? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's weird. That is definitely weird. I'm looking at the window that you're looking at, and you can see all the icons on the bottom center, but off to the right there should be some there, but they're not there. They're not battle ones, but that's where this little dog that I'm sort of highlighting right now. I can't think of what type of dog that is. As far as that goes, but I have one of those too, but I can't activate it. How come it's not in the thing? Okay, let me see something here. Let's see. Skills. Maybe I can. Let's bring. I'll just throw another icon down here where I can see it. But that was a gift from the people of Lotro to. Oh, let's see. Passive mounts. Would it be in mounts? Oh, I got the Steed of Strength. Ooh. Introduced 2 seconds ago. Okay. Let's see. Passive. Let's see. Let's try this again. What's this going to be? It's going to be under skills. Skills. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking I have it, but it's for my other character. I haven't opened the box to get the... Okay, that's why I don't have... Okay, I gotta remember what character I'm on. I'm on the I'm thinking I'm using my main character that's 130. That's why I'm not seeing those things. That explains it. Jeez. Okay, let's get back to the quest here. But you got a chance to see something new that's here on Lotro, and as far as that goes. So let's. Wondering why am I not seeing it? Okay, here we go. Heading down the road. Okay, what we got is some other players that are they're battling it out too. It's like, we're gonna go ahead and say hello by bowing. And that's... Oh, I think we completed it. Thank you. I'm gonna go say thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna bail out again. Thing that we... Oh, knocked our horse out. But we're gonna just keep on running. No sense in battling. Oh, never mind. So we can get our horse back again. Oh, hey, Nisha. Hey, how are you doing today? I am doing great. I am playing Lord of the Rings online, and I'm having fun. I'm playing one of my lower end characters, Dargan. He's a 66, level 66 elf, and we're over in the Lothorn area doing some quests over there. And you know, as far as I was thinking about going over to the festival, being the 15th anniversary. Got to mention that, of course. It's the 15th anniversary of Lotro being online, and yeah, it's awesome. I'm getting some basic gameplay from years yonder that I used to play, and just having fun playing the game and stuff. As far as that goes, we've already completed a couple missions destroying the catapults and siege equipment, 3 each, and now we just killed the we took out the guy that builds them. So we're coming back to cash in our quest here. And we looked at the items beforehand, and we couldn't use them, I don't think, as far as being a rune keeper. So this gives you an idea what the camp looks like. Just circle around my character. There's my character. There's Dargan. Oh, let's see if that shows up. I know I'm dropping a few frames here and stuff like that because it does look, but I can't believe how clear the picture. Yeah, my frame drop rate is 0.3%, so it's less than a percent. So I can accept that. That's no. Let's see. Yes, I love the festival for the 15th. Yeah, you know, I was in Bree. It was when I played last time. I wasn't doing the broadcast, but they had sort of like a Lord of the Ring Congo line going. There was a long line just parading through the main drag of Bree, and I thought that was fun. As far as I just got in line and just tagged along. It's just like it's all sorts of fun, simple fun things like that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead and.
This is unthinkable!
Yes, it is unthinkable. And let's see. Let's see how this shows up on the Surface 3. See, this is what's astounding me because I've updated the router like I've stated in the past. It's been over a week, but I can actually read the text on my Surface 3. The head has been chopped off, and the snake lies limp with Nust. Is it Nust? Let me go over here. Yeah, Nust. N-U-S-T. Defeated. The camp is in disarray. I do not it is still a little blurry, but I think it's just because it's smaller text. But it is a better picture. I do not feel they will make a coordinated attack at any time. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Let's see what we can. I don't think we can use these items, so these 2 items we're going to probably end up selling later. Let's go ahead. Oh, we must select one. So which one's the more expensive one? Let's see. The helmet is $12.36, and that sword is $9. So we're going to take the helmet. Get more coinage from it. And we've completed Herald of War. So let's see what we got in the basket here. Oh, we got a bunch of other stuff. We should cash that in. Let me check my bag. So I got room. No, I don't have room. Oh, let's see. We got the anniversary stuff here too. I don't think we're going to be able to. There's no room. Okay. Oh, this is factions for reputation. Let's go ahead and get those. And we're going to throw out this chest. I throw out a lot of chests. I don't use them. And yes. That one, throw out that chest, and we say yes. And let's see, Nisha, may I ask what server you're on? I am on the, oh, what server am I on? Oh god, is it in my tweet? I can't think of the name. Let me check for you. Hang on, let's see. I am on. God, I don't have it on there. What the hell? How can I find out what server I'm on? Let's see. Can I find it in my character? What server am I? Oh, I can't think of it. What the hell is a server? You gave me a tough question. Oh, let me see. Let me bring up the list here. Let me bring up the list on the Surface 3. Let's see. Lotro Servers. I'm on the US server. What servers are those? It's Lotro Servers. Lorien. Laurelin. Laurelin. No, that's not it. That's a European server. No, I'm not on that one. Which am I on? No, I can't be on that one. Hang on for a minute. I gotta check. Let's see. Let's check on here. That can't be. That's not a European server, is it? It's showing it's a European server. It's always good to know what server you're on, because if people, you ask a good question, it's like, let's see. That one that's updating on the other box. Let me see here. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but that's a good question. I should have that written down. Let's see. How can I find that out? Oh, wait a minute. That's not going to work. Or is it? Is it on here? No, that's not going to work. I am not on a... It's not Lorien. One more row. Let's see. Oh, here it is. It's not Lorien. It's Landover. Landroval. There we go. I'm sorry. It's Land Roval. I'm just thinking. I'm not on the European. What's the other? They didn't have it on that. I had to extend the list there. So the server I'm on is the Land Roval. Is this? Oh, I don't want that. Let's see, where is that? Okay, there we go. I got it now. Yeah, there it is. I just put it in the chat. That's the one I'm on. That's the one I've been on since the get-go, as far as that goes. Land Roval and stuff. I need to know that. I'm just looking at this one listing, and it's like, there's no way I'm on a European server. I'm on a U.S. server. So, let's see, the U.S. servers are Arkenstone, Brandywine, Crick Howell, Gladden, Land Roval. I've been over. There's 3 legendary servers now. I've been on Anor. That's the one. I haven't been over there when they first came out with the legendary servers. I've been on that one. There's 2 more. I have been on. Maybe it was Lorien. I have. Oh, this is years back. I think I went on either Gwynnehire or Lorland. I've been on those. I think I've been on Lorland as far as visiting. I just, I don't game there. Oh, you're on. I'm on Krakenhowl. You know what? I think I have been on Krakenhowl, Nisha. As far as that goes, I think I ventured onto that. But I'm primarily on the Land Roval. As far as when we had a clan or a fellowship and stuff like that. We still have a fellowship house and stuff like that. I think there's one other player I haven't really crossed over with and stuff like that. And then as far as that goes, and so there we have it in Krakenhowl server and stuff like that. I think that's a more busier server than, because Land Roval is not really all that. It seems at times it's not really that busy. Okay, let's see. We got to find a merchant over here to cash in some of this stuff.
The Great Eye sees much, but Lorien is hidden from him.
Oh, that's great that it's hidden from him. That means it's a safe place. Of course, there's goblins about that we can. Let's go ahead and right away. We always do our repair first, and then let's see what we have for items to sell back and stuff like that. And I usually let's see. We get a couple more things. We're gonna loot that. Loot that. I think we got room for 2 more items there. Oh, what happened there? Go ahead and loot that. Okay, let's sell some things here. What we got? Let's sell that. Mushroom. We don't want to keep that. Some things we're hanging on to. Some things we're going to sell. So let's see what we can sell here. There we go. We're at the bottom. Sell. Oh, I want to hang on to those things. Okay. What did I sell up there? I didn't want to sell. Let's see what we buy back. What did I sell? Let's see. The most popular servers, Arkenstone and Evernight. Ooh, let me write that down. I'm gonna have to visit those. I think it's because if I go over there, I know you can transfer your characters over to them, but once you transfer them, I don't want to go into that bit of transferring back and forth. Let's see, Arkenstone. So those are the most popular. Okay, I'm gonna have to maybe start a character because I have quite a few character spots. I think I got like 4 characters, and start a character in there, as well as let's see, Krakenhowl. I should start a character in Krakenhowl. Evernight, Night. Those are the popular ones, and you're over in Krakenhow. Do you play a lot still, or are you just on there off and on like I am? Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna go back to selling stuff here. Master, sell that. Okay. What else we got here? There's a lot of neat little stuff that pops up here. Krakenhouse memory. Yes, I get that. Well, it's kind of busy. Oh, is it busy? Yeah. Okay, it's not. Let's see. Lord of the Rings. Lotro reached its highest player online with 3,799 according to Steam. They reported that the other day. So that. Oh, real? Is that what I thought I saw something on the blip there? Something about there was a lot of. It sort of indicated. So that's what it was. It was a whole bunch of people. Wow, that's only good for the platform, right? I like that. That's cool. Get a lot more people interested in playing Lotro and stuff. I try and get some people that their game, but they like the action pack, you know, shoot 'em and run and all that sort of things. You know, I like the quest because it's like figuring out the puzzle. Okay, we do have that helmet we gotta get rid of. There it is. And let's see, I don't know if we want to try the for bacon. There are many. We don't want to drink. We don't want to drink while we do it. We might end back up in Moria, which I think that's what it is. The pints of Forsaken Inn. I bought 5 of those. I drank one. I ended up in or not Moria. Yeah, Moria. Yeah, in the caves of Moria. Let's see. What am I looking for here? I'm gonna get these other. Oh, there it is. Supreme Metal. We're not gonna be using that. Now I can go in here and get the rest of the. Let's see. Let's loot that. And that should be all the items. Put this over here. Let's change that out. There we go. Let's see, that's a recipe a jeweler has to use, and I already have a jeweler that has that recipe, so we can sell that and get just some extra coinage. Okay. I gotta use these things for crafting. I have not done a lot of crafting. You can see I got a lot of boxes there from previous. Well, you know what? Let's try. I think, this is the one of the new capes there they give for the 15th anniversary. That's sort of neat, but I like the other one, the one with the hood. Of course, it doesn't go with what he's wearing now, but that looks pretty good. That's a pretty good anniversary. Let's get our regular cloak on there, which is just okay. There we go. Oh, do I still have stuff in here? Oh, I still got some. I still have some reputation. Let's go ahead and there we have it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just I'll be right back. I need to take a little break here. I'll be right back in about a minute or two. So let me get this. I've got my earbuds here, my other earbuds. I'm going to check on them. They're my Bluetooth. I got them plugged in, getting some solar power to them. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Hey, geez, how you doing? Glad to see you there. Just getting back, and I've got my my Bluetooth earplugs. So they should be. Let me see if I can bring them up instead of. I like using them. They're a lot better to use than the. Let's see. Bring that up. And device. Turn on the Bluetooth. And they fit over my headset here, so I can monitor the sound on the monitor the sound on the Surface 3. So let's see how they sound. Oh, they sound good. They do sound good. Oh. So our sound is good. And let's see, geez, hello, and oh, okay, thank you, Nisha. Yeah, just I had this plugged into the charge controller that I have on the back room, and because I have my solar panels out, I have there are 3 solar panels, 45 watt, sort of trickling charging the deep cell battery that's on the back porch there. That's I do that. We got some beautiful blue sky. I'm going to probably be on here. We'll do a couple more quests. So take us into like a second hour here on Twitch, and I need to go out and enjoy some of the sun and stuff like that. So, and plus I have a limb. There's a tree limb out there. It's about a 30-minute, sort of chainsaw to get it out of the way. So we are back, and we'll go ahead and continue with our questing here on Lord of the Rings play on Saturday here, April 30th, the last day of the month. We got May 1st tomorrow. So let's see what we got here. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and let's see. We got this guy over here in the barbecue. Let's go see what he has to offer for quests. And let's see. Oh, this is how do you pronounce it? I am. Okay, what do you got first?
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Yes, we will. We need your help, Dargan. There are wag riders that come at night just as the sun sets. We cannot now do not to stop him nor trap his work. He is slowly killing us off one by one. I think Alriker featured him feathered him with an arrow the last time he came, because we haven't not seen him for a couple days, but I have no doubt his fury is growing while the wag's wounds heal. Dulagarus and the rag, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, must be stopped. We cannot keep living this way. Okay, so we gotta go. We're bounty hunting after this this Dulgurs guy, so we'll go ahead and accept that. Let's check the map to see where we go. He's down a little further south here near what is this? Athmurdu Hall. So we'll head down the road and see if we can take him out. Where's the road? The road is that way. Okay, see you guys all later. We're gonna head down the road to see if we can take this guy out. Now this area that I'm playing in now, let me bring the map up. This is one of the free areas if you're playing free, just for the people that are watching on the replay. This is one of a vast amount of areas to where you can play Lord of the Rings online, and I like promoting it. I don't have any, full disclosure, I have no affiliation with Lotro, other than I'm an avid fan of Lord of the Rings Online and all things J.R.R. Tolkien. But I love this game for what it has to offer. And it's a free play. All you have to do is download the client and stuff, and it's just finishing its 15th year of being online. So I think that's pretty cool. It looks like it's getting dark out here. Jeeves, I don't know if Jeeves popped in to say hi, or I'm not sure if Chris Technician is here. I know you're hanging out, Nisha, so I appreciate it. And as far as for this Saturday afternoon, well, let's see, did I go too far? No, I gotta go past the ruins up here. I'm noticing. You know, I think if I play this tomorrow, I'm gonna try broadcasting. If I do come up and play this tomorrow, if I have time, I'm gonna try it at 540p to see what the quality is. You're welcome, sir. Anytime. Okay, appreciate that, Nisha. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's see. We're traveling down the road here, and as far as that goes. Some more ruins. Let's go ahead and scan right. There's a goblin. Scan. Let's see, are we down far enough? Yep, that must be the camp right over there. That's the Goblin Camp, I think, right up over there. That area, you can see the walls. And let's see. Sort of dark, so. Some bad guys up here. There's a bad guy right there. Okay, this is off to the side. We gotta find the entrance. Entrance is part of the... Oh, there's the entrance. Oh, let's see if we can scoot over here. Jump. Ah, we woke him up. That's right. Somebody behind us. Let's see if we can sneak by this dog here. Go to sleep, doggy. Go to sleep. Stay, sweet dreams. We don't want to whack your ass. Okay, proceeding up. Ooh, careful, somebody over there. And we're weaving our way through the bad guys. Oh, we set the signal. Well, we're gonna have to. Dark here. We'll just follow the road up, I think. Yep, follow the road up. Okay, he's hit us with an arrow. Oh. Oh, there he is. There's our target right there. There's our target. And we defeated him. Let's check. There it is. Okay. And we are going to get on the road and then get on our horse. You know, this time we're going to take the goat. Let's get on our goat. This is a goat. Here, let me go ahead and get a better picture of it. There he is. We'll ride the goat. May have a little more stamina as far as that. By these guys, let's see. Oh, did we get lost? No, I'm gonna go back here. Made a wrong turn. Go down this way. Okay, how do we get out of this joint? Now that we woke up everybody and everybody's chasing us. Oh, that wasn't too smart. Oh, we're gonna die. Ah! We did. That's not good. I was getting a little cocky there. Okay. Let's go ahead and revive for free. Let's see. Oh, we'll probably get whacked again. Let's go over here and regroup. We got one guy after us. Let's go ahead and knock him out. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there for a minute. Now we gotta get some serious healing going. Oh, we're gonna die again. another one? Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna survive. No, we didn't. Okay, so we have to definitely retreat. We got whacked twice. Not good, not good. But in some cases, you look at where we retreat, or where we retreated to. We retreated right back to our camp. So, oh, it's not really the way you want to go, but sometimes it works out. So we'll go back here and let the guy know that we defeated the Rag Rider.
What do you want?
Well, we defeated him, so okay, that ends that. So let's see what we got in the some items there. So let's. Ooh, what's this? That's a sword. 14. Okay. Do we loot out everything? Nope, we can't loot everything, but we can go ahead and go to our merchant.
The Great Eye sees much, but Lorien is hidden from him.
Yes, we know that. You said that the last time.
If not for the Lord and Lady, we would fall.
Let's go ahead and, yep, the Lady of Lorien. She is all right in our book. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and sell some things. I want to sell that. Let's see. Let's see what we got in there. The nasty skins. Oh, can we use that? What the hell? That's 67 maximum. No, actually, that's better than that other one, isn't it? Might break. Resistance? No. We're gonna sell that. We'll sell that. No, we don't want to. Let's buy that back. Buy back. What did we just sell that we didn't want to sell? Oh, our hornblow pie. We're going to buy that back. We didn't want to sell that. That's the thing. If you make a mistake, you can buy it back. So you got to be careful what you click. Should lock it down, but let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and get this reputation. Okay, and what's these? Enduring gloves. Oh, we already hit. Let's see. Is that any better? No, they're the same thing. Enduring gloves of fleetlessness. So we got fleetless thing. Actually, the gloves that we have are a lot better. They got more stuff on them, so we'll go ahead and we'll be able to sell those. Let me see up here. No, we don't need that. That's a level 1. We're way above that. We're up. So sell that bracelet. Oh, okay, here's the stuff here. What else we sell? We'll find a sword. 6. More items? Let's see. I think we do. Yeah, we do. And get this reputation. You never want to sell the reputation. Let's see. A couple items. There's 2 items to sell. Are they? Oh, there they are. It says gorgeous furs. Now we can sell those. Those are 26 silver. And then we just have that sword we need to get rid of. Oh, there it is. That's the guy we just whacked. We took his sword, but we can't use it, so we might as well sell it for 14 silver. There we go. So we're good to go on that note. Okay, let's see, value. Oh, that's boost. I don't want to use that. This would boost my current character up to 120, and we don't want to do that. I don't really like using those. What's this? This is a tomb of. Learn to summon chestnut. Oh, okay. This is the. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna learn this. This is what I wanted. It's called chestnut grab. Okay, now we have it. Now we have the skill. Let's go ahead and find it. See in our skills, and there he is. It's chestnut gorgy. There he is. We're gonna put that down here. Oh, we got him in the toolbar already. Okay. So this is the dog, and we have him activated. There he is. There's our little friend. Zoom down. Look at him. Isn't he cute? He's a cute bugger. And what he will do, he will follow us around. See? Let me. Let's see. He'll follow us around. He's following us around the camp. See? Little bugger. That's one of the gifts, I guess, for the 15th anniversary, and he is a cute guy. Let's bring him over here. Where's he at? There he is. He's sniffing around. I'm going to get a screenshot of this. This is going to be our screenshot. Let's see, oh, I don't want to do that. Bring that back. Let's see, can I go this side? Yeah, let's do this side. And we took the picture. What's the picture here? Let's see. Picture is screenshot 2022-04-30. Okay. We actually took two of the same shot, so there we have it. That's a neat little guy right there. Look at his face. He's just smiling. Nice little doggy. Okay, we're gonna put you away. You go back into the doghouse. Let's see, we got time for one more. Yeah, let's go ahead and do one more. We'll take it to 2 hours. Let's see, we'll go over here to this guy. Let's see, what's he chopping some wood? Let's see what he has to say. Oh, he has two. Let's see, digging west.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Orgs are a trickier lot than you might give them credit for. Traveling from Ergion in here to here in the Dale through the undergrounds of Khazad-dûm can take days, even when you know where you are going. Heading through the Red Horn Gate is much faster, especially when you are bringing large and heavy loads. Mazog has dispatched a company of orgs to the fallen ice northwest of here. They are attempting to dig through the raft of Karhad Pass. They cannot be allowed a second path through the mountains. Head up there and interrupt their efforts. So we got to defeat orgs at the fallen ice. So we'll accept that. I'm not sure where they're at. Oh, they're up there. Okay, they're north of us, right there. Okay, they're north of the. Okay, so we will proceed up in that general direction. It's up this way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Let's get back over the road. So we gotta follow this path. I think I did this. I remember this because it's a winding road. Look at that waterfall. That's freaking gorgeous right there. Look at that. That's neat. So they're trying to dig a tunnel up here. Second tunnel. So we're gonna go ahead and. Ooh, there's a bad guy down here. Oh, there is. There's a scout down that way. Okay. So this is another Orc camp. Scar and deposits. I'm not a miner. Let's see. We gotta go up the road and then to the left. Just follow this path up. Okay, there we go. Oh, let's get these guys. So what's our objective? Let's see. Defeat orgs at fallen ice. Okay, so we haven't hit fallen ice yet. So we need to go up to that area. summon it. It gives me more strength. As far as that goes. Gives me a little extra boost. Oh, we're in fallen ice now. Okay. Here's our first target right here. This is a Moria or Berserk. Yep, here's one of 8. This looks like the beginning of Misty Mountains. Up and close and personal with them. Yeah, we get this guy's digging. Well, you're not going to dig anymore. We don't want you digging. Five of 8. Nothing line here. Trying to see. we knocked them out. Let's check. Yep, we got a green check mark. Let's go ahead and get on our little hobby horse. This is Jewel. Give you a picture of Jewel. There's Jewel. Nice little horse. Gotta say the horses are pretty cool here. Okay, let's proceed back down to the camp. They've regenerated. We're not gonna re-whack these guys. Let's see, where am I going here? I gotta go down this road here. Hey guy, we'll see you later. You're lucky to be alive. We're gonna bypass you. I think when we return to this one guy for this one quest, he'll probably have another quest. We'll have to come back up to this area. But oh, I'm gonna run until we can. I'll run them off. They don't want to leave the hill. Let's see, the one that does leave the hill. Well, we'll take care of you accordingly. You should have went back. Back to say. Come on, I got my power going here. And we're back at the camp. That was a nice little. Here he is. Hey, we're back. Ooh, ouch, I stepped on the fire. Ha! Okay, guy, we're back.
At your service and your family.
Azog will have to resort to the depths of his travels now. While he has always had them, it is easier for us to stop him when he only has one move. Thank you, Dargan. That's no problem. Our pleasure. Greatly appreciated. And we'll finish that now. And there we go. What's this last one? This way.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Yeah, we should have. We'll get this one next time. We're coming up on 2 hours here, so we'll get it next time. We're going to sit over here by the fire, watch him chop his wood, and let's see, /sit. Watch him chop his wood there, and do our welcome ceremony. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and end our broadcast here as far as that goes. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark, and I want to thank Chris Technician for being in the chat, as well as Nisha Loves Lotro. Thank you very much for being here, hanging out, and Twix stopping in as well. That's G's. And what this guy's doing right now, he's chopping some wood. That's what I got to do. I got a tree limb out back. Let's see, it's coming up on 3 o'clock, top of the hour here in it's the southern tier of upstate New York. So we're going to go ahead and end it here, folks. And thank you, Nisha. You're still there. Thank you. You have a good day too, Nisha. Greatly appreciated. Play some Lotro today, okay? Play some Lotro. And we'll be talking to you all in the next broadcast here on Twitch. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch. as well as over there on Twitter, where you can follow me, and I'll be posting this, the replay, which is going to be, well, the replay's here, but only lasts so long, so I repurpose it over on the YouTube channel. So you all have a great one wherever you may be. Again, take care, Nisha, and Chris Technician, and Twix. Thank you again. You guys have a great Saturday, and we'll be talking to you. Wherever you may be on this big blue marble, live life, have fun. Ciao for now, and as always, peace. Take care, folks. Thanks a lot.